All right, on our last round of acceleration sprints here. As you see, we are doing an acceleration complex. So we've got a weighted acceleration run. Week one, we had showed you what it looked like with a box. So the box was in front of us. We were holding that acceleration position and pushing the box forward. That way is good, but it doesn't allow us to use our upper body. So here in week four, we're gonna have the sled that we're gonna drag behind us. Again, if you don't have access to a sled, running uphill is a great variation of this that you can use. But we've got, our complex is 2 of these 10-yard accelerations, so I'm just making sure to push the sled through an entire 10 yards, not just my body, but the sled through an entire 10 yards. And then we've got 2 right after that, weightless, body weight acceleration sprints. It is an acceleration focused sprint because the sled is gonna hold you forward where you're thinking about driving your knee forward and punching back behind you, so you're staying in that acceleration phase. This sled doesn't pull you upright into top speed, so we're trying to accelerate hard for 10 yards. We got 2 more of these, and then we got 2 of our regular sprints without the sled. And these are like 90 to 100%, kind of based off of how you feel. If you feel good, now that we're through 3 weeks of returning to sprinting, if you feel good, you can go 90 to 100%. If not, just kind of take it with whatever pace feels good for you. Trying to project myself out horizontally here. Much rest time as you need. Again, we're going for maximum outputs. So it might be 2-3 minutes in between. We're only covering about 10 yards distance each time, so maybe even less than that. But you wanna be able to recover to where you feel like you can put pretty good intent into these sprints. All right, 2 more 10-yard sprints. So I got 10 yards to sprint, about 15 yards to decelerate here. Best case scenario, you've got plenty of room to stop. It'll be a bit more demanding on you if you try to throw the brakes on pretty fast, but we'll be okay here. So 1 here, we'll come back, hit 1 more. All right, in our vertical jump variation of the day, we are doing these after each set of the acceleration complex. We've got a max effort 2-foot vertical jump. I'm referring to these as kind of like rhythm jumps. So as soon as I land, I'm gonna take a big penultimate step and jump right into the next one. So I'm gonna alternate which foot goes first. And as soon as I plant, I'm gonna send myself as high as I can. I've got 2 each plant. So 4 total, I'll be moving forward the entire time. And our spine variation is gonna be lateral flexion extension. So if you have a weight that you can use, I'm using a med ball here, we can either go side to side, or my preferred variation here is overhead, and then reach, push the hip out as far as you can, come back. We're going 10 each side. We're gonna get a lot of that rotation going when we sprint, and this is gonna be that side to side flexion and extension. Just get the spine nice and greasy, get everything feeling pretty good. Fluid spine will allow a bit more ability to express athleticism. Don't want to be all tight and stuck through that spine. You want to be able to bend it plenty of different ways. And like we mentioned before, doing that a ton in this program. All right, we're on to our on the minute work. We've got 1 rep every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So 10 total sets, 10 total reps. We're bumping the percentage up from the last 3 weeks, which was around that 65%. We're jumping it up to about 75%. Still the intent, trying to move the bar as fast as we possibly can and keep ourselves on a time constraint here. We want to accumulate a ton of good, efficient reps in a short amount of time. Yeah, I deadlifted once with a deadlift bar. First time I deadlifted 500 pounds in Columbus at a place out there. We were out for the Arnold, and we like went to a gym out there on one of those days. What do you need, bro? Am I on your way?
No, it's fine.
And it was like awesome, right? I felt like the damn thing was up to my knee before the weight even came off the ground. Like, it was great. And I'm only here for like another 2 sets. Yeah, I would love that.